everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rebecca. This is my channel, Rebecca Reacts. I make reaction videos, and you know, today is no different. Today's video is called ex-R&AW chief Vikram Sood gives a glimpse of World Spies. Ooh, very interesting. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this video. So yeah, thank you to the person who suggested I react to it. If you have any other videos that you want me to react to, please put the links to them in the comments below, and I'll add it to my very long list of videos to film. And yeah, feel free to follow my social media. I have Twitter and Instagram. Both of them are linked in the description, along with my second channel, which is called REBECCAREACTSYT, where I make vlogs, lifestyle content, Q&As, that sort of thing. So if you want to get to know me on a bit more personal level, or you just want to see more of me where I'm not reacting to other videos and I'm actually making my own content, then definitely go check out my other channel as well. But this is the video we're watching today. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and let's get on with it.
Ultimately, in this game, you're alone.
Does an agent know that he or she is alone?
Yeah.
Anything goes wrong in Pakistan and the first thing is, RAW has got this.
That's nice. I like it. You will never get to know good spies. I saw it that tiger for fun.
Was it fun?
It reminds me of James Bond. Best thing was that our man got the ISI woman.
Yes.
That was the best thing.
Has it ever happened that our man or our woman got the ISI of man or a
I
woman?
haven't heard of that. These are all make-believe stories.
So there's constant tussle, or at least in the mind of people, that ISI and RAW, they're constantly at each other's, heads and trying to outmaneuver the other.
I think it's exaggerated. We don't, in the world of espionage, we don't gloat over the other man's failure. It's professional. I'm playing a game, I'm playing soccer with you. It's my goal. I scored it. You don't make enemies out of that.
But you do make friends if you
make friends, yes.
Yes?
Interesting.
After all, you find the army generals of India and Pakistan quite charming at times. हमारे यहाँ भी ऐसे होता है.
Right. Conflict of interest भी होता है.
Of course, conflict of interest भी होता है.
How does one get over that then?
You either break the relationship, or you sidestep, or you tell him no more. This I won't do.
But then anything goes wrong in Pakistan and the first thing is, RAW has got
Yes, that's nice. I like it. Part of the game. It's part of how we build perceptions. Part of how you want to portray the enemy. So I think a larger than life image is good.
Works very well. We're very curious to know the kind of relationship that you have in a third country.
Actually, it's quite a normal existence. If you get to know he is from the other agency, it's all right. We don't run away from each other.
They don't wear a red shirt. Then how do you figure out?
You know, if a man is seen at all functions, wherever you go, same guy, you must be an intelligence operator.
In a country where you would otherwise not have access to certain information, and recruiting people there, how does that work?
It's all a game of fishing. You go out on fishing expeditions, as it were. You know the area you want to cover. You know that we try and see who are the people who are working there. You find out their addresses. You do homework before that. All sorts of homework, and you try and find out which is the club he visits, which is the bar he goes to, where does he shop. So you do a lot of recce of a prospective target. It's not like buying Colgate toothpaste in a market or an L1 or L2, and then you say lowest rate is the goodest, best rate. No, it doesn't work like that. You're going into hostile territory. You're working against the law of that country. You're going to suborn a good man to become a spy. He's scared. He has to have enough reasons to do that. Or you should have the ability to convince him that he has the reason.
But what kind of desperation would you put on top of the list that if this person has gotten into trouble with A, B, or C, then he or she would be more inclined to cooperate with you?
Both kinds of people exist. One is the ideological person who will do anything for ideology. The Cambridge Five were ideological spies. It's not as if this is the best one or that category is the best one, but usually the guy who is in need of money is easier to recruit.
Right, as happened in the case of John Walker.
Yes, John Walker was monetary. He was greedy. He wanted money. He just wanted more money, and he couldn't restrain himself, and he showed off that money, so he got caught out.
Right, but it's like a double-edged sword, because whichever side gives him a better deal, offers him a better deal, he would switch.
Right.
It's part of the game. Many a time you find that the agent is working for this side and that side, both sides.
It's very interesting.
Survival.
Can you sometimes preempt that an agent or a spy is actually going to flip to the other side?
It happens that you get to know, feeling that he's playing double with us. The questions he asks you sometimes, the replies he gives to your questions, they give you an idea that he's not playing level with us. But then you start feeding him, so that he goes and feeds them.
It's only the rogue spies that we come to know of. We don't get to know of good spies.
No, you will never get to know good spies. We don't want to talk about them. We don't want to talk about our successes, because these are all related to our neighborhood, essentially. So we unfortunately get known by our failures.
Is this about perceptions and how what people think is the reality of the world of espionage is actually not the reality? And is that your attempt to sort of set certain things straight once and for all?
That is essentially the attempt to tell the reader how the real world of espionage works, and it is not what we normally see in novels even, or on the screen, or on TV.
In the mind of a reader or a viewer is this outlandish, very glamorous world where a perfect spy can fly a plane like Daniel Craig, can run miles without breaking into sweat, and he can kill, he can make love, he can order a martini. The world of espionage, somewhat glamorous, at least. Please don't tell me that it's not. It would be heartbreaking.
There are glamorous moments in life, so also in espionage, and there are moments of solid truth.
Editors speak, the chiefs speak, like the poster boys of the world of espionage.
Richard Sorge was one. The name pronounced Richard Sorge. He spied for the Germans, he spied for the Soviets, he spied for the Japanese. And he was the man who told Stalin that Hitler is going to attack in June. Obviously, Philby ranks very high. That's a given. And there was this spy named the Israeli spy Pollard. He was the naval spy. He was doing it against a friendly country. I think was one of them.
James Bond.
Oh yeah, James Bond and Gabriel.
What about women in the agencies, the role that they play? Because in the fiction that we read, the femme fatales, and it's very different from what we
That's
have
all
been.
make-believe. Yeah, women officers who work like other officers, that's it. Don't have agents running around. We are mostly men working for
Interesting.
agents.
Right. But every once in a while we get to hear about reports how our officials, from the army or the bureaucracy, they get honey-trapped by agents from the other side.
Yeah, the other side may be using it. They may be using it, or they first our men just get trapped and then they are used later.
Wow, that's fascinating. I'm so intrigued by that. I want to know more. I think it's such an interesting world that not many people know about. Like, they mentioned, there are films and stories, obviously the obvious one being James Bond, but like how true to real espionage is something like James Bond. I think it's so interesting, and I would love to know more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have I seen James Bond? I've seen the ones with Daniel Craig, and obviously the No Time to Die, I think it's called, was meant to come out last year, but obviously got postponed because of everything that happened last year. So hopefully we will have a new James Bond film coming out very soon. But yeah, it's a very interesting video. Thank you to the person who suggested I react to that. I am fascinated, I'm hooked, I want to know more. If you have any other videos around the same sort of topic, put the links to them in the comments below and I would love to react to it. Thank you to my producers, and of course if you want to help support the channel, I'm not even going to say it, you know what you have to do. There's a link in the description, or you can hit the join button, or the free way to support me is by hitting that subscribe button. It's the most important way, and you can help me reach 50,000 subscribers. The quicker we reach 50,000, the quicker you get a live stream from me. So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I also have a second channel called Becca W. Definitely go check that out. There's a link in the description and it pops up at the end as well. And feel free to follow me on social media. I have Twitter and Instagram. Again, the links are in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you very soon for a new video. Bye.